Hi YouTube, it's Rob the Banded Scouter. I'm here with my update. I'm a little bit late this week, but you guys get to see what's going on in my life anyway. Okay, highest recorded weight was 345. My weight the date I got my surgery was 333. My weight the day of surgery was 326. My weight this week is 313. So the way I figured, I'm down about 30 pounds overall, which is good. Real nice success there. Some non-scale victories. I was able to bend at the waist and tie my shoes. That sounds goofy, I know, but for the longest time now I haven't been able to do that because my belly was in the way. I would have to kick my foot up on the kitchen chair or up onto the third step and lean forward into it. But being able to bend at the waist and tie my shoes and not be winded when I'm done, that was really, really nice. Things are going really well. Loving the band. Got the staples out. I think I told you guys last week I was going in to get them out. So that's nice. Everything's healed up really, really well. Haven't had any complications. Learning experience. I've been really good with eating, and my wife went out and got me a toddler fork to teach me to take small bites. And I've been okay with that, and all the guys at work just tease me and ridicule me all the time about it. But it's all good because that's what I need to do. That's what the band was designed to work with, was those little tiny bites. But one of my, I'll say, guilty indulgences from before the surgery was I used to take hard-boiled eggs and I'd cut them in half, and instead of making deviled eggs I would fill the insides with tuna salad. And I had a craving for it the other day for dinner, and I got to thinking about it, and it's hard-boiled eggs and tuna and light Miracle Whip. I mean, you know, how bad can that be? So I boiled up my 3 eggs and chopped them in half, and I ate the egg yolks because I still have trouble letting anything go to waste, but I'm learning that leftovers are okay. Got my little toddler spoon and used that to fill the cavity of the egg, and I didn't have it heaping. It was level with the egg when it was chopped off. And just out of habit, I popped the entire half of the egg in my mouth and chewed it and swallowed it and thought I was going to die immediately. It was not a good experience to eat the way I used to eat. I was in pain for about 15 minutes. I couldn't speak for about 10. My wife thought she was going to have to call EMS. She thought I was having a heart attack, and I kept just telling her, no, I'll be okay. That turned into a hiccup fit, where I guess my diaphragm was trying to force everything to go through the band or come up the other way. Yeah. Lesson learned. I told you, Lissy, I was going to mess up about week 3, and I definitely did. So there you go. You got to chop everything up. You got to take your small bites, and you got to chew and chew and chew. And when you think you're done, chew a little bit more. Also, keep up with your water. Always got to have a drink. Get those 64 ounces in every day. At least 64 ounces. I'm probably 80 to 100 ounces a day, and it's doing me well. Using the heck out of my treadmill, which is nice because for the longest time it's just been kind of a coat rack in my front room. So it's nice to know that money didn't go to waste. Beyond the numbers moving on the scale, I'm seeing some results. My clothes are starting to fit better. I'm already moving the correct way in the notches on my belt, and people that haven't seen me in a while say that they can see a difference in my face. I can't, probably because I got this little G.I. Joe scruff going right now. that I don't normally have a beard, so that's going to be going away, and you guys will see a whole new me by next video, I would hope. My next meeting with my doctor is on the 21st. That's going to be my 4-week checkup. Dr. Davidson doesn't typically do fills until weeks 6 to 8 and sometimes 10. And if you guys recall, I had that issue where the band barely fit around my stomach. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to need a fill because I still always feel full. I have to remind myself it's time to eat. My energy level, however, is through the roof. I can't even begin to describe it because honestly, I'm probably only eating about 900 to 1200 calories a day. I'm getting my 75 to 90 grams of protein in a day, but only about, like I said, between 9 and 1200 calories. But still, I have so much energy now, and it's probably because of the quality of food that I'm putting in instead of the quantity of garbage I used to put in, which again is really nice. It's making it easier for me to keep up with my scouts. It's making it easier for me to go out and play with my kids. This really high protein diet does have its drawbacks, though. I'm not going to overshare with anybody, but let's just say things are a little bit rough on the way out. So hopefully my body will get used and compensate for that, because that, if I had to say that there was a downside to the band and the diet, it would be that. But like I said, hopefully my body will just learn to adjust and make whatever modifications it needs to. Worst case scenario, I might start taking something like, I don't know, Dulcolax or whatever. Not that I want to develop one of those eating conditions where, you know, I'm addicted to laxatives, because that's just not who I am. Anyway, YouTube, that's about it. I hope you guys liked this video, and I really enjoyed watching everyone else's and seeing your progress. A lot of people out there are about to get the surgery, and they're you know, just waiting on the final word from their insurance company or from their country, because I guess there's a lot of people up in Canada and down in Australia and England that I've been watching too. Again, I hope that you guys have the great results that I'm having. I don't wish anybody any problems, and that's all I can really think right now, YouTube. So you guys have a great day. Keep the scale moving in the right direction, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.